How's everybody doing this evening? So great to see you. Thank you for being here. This is actually my first event in this space, so I got lost backstage. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad you all are here. You didn't get lost. Again, my name is Pendarvis Harshaw. I'm the host of the Rightnowish podcast. We make this show weekly. It's all about Bay Area arts and culture, where we try to shine light on the movers and shakers and make sure that you know your neighbors. Myself and producer Marisol Medina Cadena. Is Marisol here? There she is. Shout out Marisol. And show of hands if you've ever listened to the podcast. All right, we got some listeners. Y'all don't be listening to the podcast. Who was on it the second week in October? Oh, I'm just joking. Glad that you're all familiar with it. Beyond the podcast, I'm also a columnist. I write about arts and culture in the Bay Area, and I do that with ease because I grew up in it. This is in me. This is a part of my life. And a person who's played a huge part in my development over the past decade plus is the artist who we're featuring tonight, Miss Rocky Rivera. A round of applause for Rocky Rivera. Now, I'm gonna just let y'all in on something. Over the past 12 years or so since I've known Rocky Rivera, we've talked about everything. I'm talking about the 13th astrology sign. We've talked about Tupac's philosophy. We've talked about jogging the lake and the amount of time that a normal human being should actually do it. We've talked about so many things. I've interviewed her a couple of times, including one time on the podcast. And tonight we're going to dive into a little bit of herself, her work, where she is now, and her family. And so, without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce you all to Miss Rocky Rivera.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. If you was sleeping on the last, better listen. Gangster of love, tell your dove in the kitchen. Cooking a masterpiece. Who got the spatula? Hamming it up, yo. Smiling for the cameras. Nothing to prove, I'm a force to be reckoned. Vicious and seditious, roll against the bitches. Never compare me to another. I'm an orphan with my own style, thugging on these silly drama dozens. I'm just a diamond in the rough and the rugged, shining from the pressure. Love my imperfections. All of the money in the world couldn't buy me. And your manners are appalling when you rhyming. Lady of grace, like Mary Magdalene, pussy making miracles. All the rest is average. Repeat the mantra on a daily. 2 words, fuck you. 2 more, pay me.
Fire in the sky, like
what?
You
know, this is a dance floor right here. I'm just letting y'all know. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Fire in the sky, life's a bitch and then you die. You gon' sit to let it slide or you gon' get up, get up, get up, get up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Now that you woke, pay attention. We public school kids learning real life lessons while the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. They took our last name, put us in the slave quarters. A menace with my paper and my pencil. Watchdog, I'm the one to blow the whistle. And I ain't talking short, I'm talking about real issues. Like why 2 shorts still call women bitches. Black and brown men in the pen in the millions. And why I can't wear what I want, mind your business. The martyrs didn't die for a mention. So I ain't putting out no sex tape for attention. Cause black and brown people in the South, they still mention a woman getting raped every 25 seconds. That's why I ain't afraid of these thugs. Cause we live by the gun, so we die by the gun.
Fire in the sky, life's a bitch and then you die. You gon' sit to let it slide or you gon' get up, get up, get up, get up.
Wake up, wake up. I'm telling y'all, if you wanna come up here, you can. If you wanna stand up, feel it in your heart. Y'all ain't been out in a minute. Come up here. We're gonna be rocking for the next 20 minutes. Come on. Hey. I say, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You say, get up, get up, get up, get up. I say, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You say, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh Y'all so cute with your masks, trying and shit. Thank you so much to Pendarvis. Thank you all for spending 415 Day with me. I'm so happy to see so many familiar faces, but also so many faces that I don't recognize. If it's your first time seeing me perform, make some noise. If you've known me for over 20 years, make some noise. I love it. It's all fam tonight. It's all fam. Can we please make some noise for my very 7-month pregnant DJ Roza? She's going on maternity leave after this, y'all. Let's send her off. And I know the DJ Roza cheering section. I see y'all over here. Okay, you know, this is hip-hop, okay? I know this looks like a theater space, and it's inside of KQED, and you're used to watching Sesame Street and shit, so I'm just letting you know that this is a call and response. This is going to be very participatory, because that's what hip-hop is, right? Okay, so let's put our hands up like this, okay? Follow me, okay? Ready? Hey.
Gorilla with a U and you already know. Me and my murder men are run through your front door. Bandana on the face, 50,000 when you dome. You ain't ready for the sound coming out to the scope. Gorilla with a U and you already know. Me and my murder men are run through your front door. Bandana on the face, 50,000 when you dome. You ain't ready for the sound coming out to the scope.
T-I-N-A, third world bloodline in the city ghetto, gal.
Watch how I get mine.
Rag with the padlock, people with the lime green. Grew up with the crack babies, hustling a pipe dream. Banging up on 6th Street.
Strawberry beaties, man.
Ice grilling bitches trying to jack me for my sneakers. They never practiced love, cause I didn't have a reason to. Living in the struggle while the others living comfortable. Crack rules everything. Get it while it's good, Joe. Either be a square or a hood, but you still po. So you gotta dream big, even if you pop shots, even if you sell dope, even if you cook rocks, stack it in your shoebox. Wrap it in a rubber band, never use a credit card. Fuck it with the paper trail. Now I got the rent paid, and I got the tummy full. Now who?
My murder
Shout out to
men are
Bessie
run
Marvin.
ready for the sound coming
What?
out to the scope.
I'm a
Gorilla with a
motherfucking
U
fool.
and you already
What?
know.
Y'all know that
My
version.
murder men are run through your
Over
front
5
door.
day, baby.
Bandana on the face, 50,000 when you dome. You ain't ready for the sound coming out to the scope.
Fly, go to buckshot, weapons on the waistband, finger on the trigger with the scowl on the face, and lick a shot for my peoples up in Palestine. So she up in Mindanao, fighting for their way of life, riding for a better cause. It ain't a fashion show. Garter belt fully fastened where the money goes, especially when the feds come knocking at the household. I'm out the back door running with my mouth closed. It ain't a game to the people on the front line. Fuck a diamond, we hard and we ain't trying. Money is a motive, but I'm struggling to get free. Add a couple zeros and I'm still public enemy. It's a tragedy, they're killing us at every chance. So the music that I make ain't a silly dance. We the people is a lie, so I'm getting mine. This is for my people steady gunning, this is our time.
Rocky Rivera.
That was so cute. I have professors dancing. I have my former ED over here with her daughter. Hi. Hi, you guys. Thanks for coming. A lot of professional people up in here. So just know, okay, this content is very critical. It sounds a little rough, but they vetted it. Don't worry, they vetted it. So speaking of these amazing professors, I am lucky to have grown up in San Francisco and gone to SF State. Yay, shout out to my Gators. You know, I never knew that it was Gators because we were Golden Gators. Did you know that? We're like, why the hell do we have a Gator? Ain't no damn Gators in San Francisco. And somebody was like, oh, Golden Gator. Whatever you say, man. Okay, so this next song I dedicated to 3 really important women organizers in my life. And when I used to do this song, I used to see if people could guess who they were. And then I realized that people don't listen to hip hop like that no more. They don't be all deciphering lines and shit like that. So then I just really wanted to say who these people were before I do the song, because it's important that I bring them into this space as the women organizers who came before me. So the next song is dedicated to Gabriela Silang, the first woman general of the Philippines. It's dedicated to Angela Davis, abolitionist, former Black Panther, and Dolores Huerta, who was the co-founder of United Farm Workers with Cesar Chavez and Larry Leon. Let's never forget, it wasn't just Cesar Chavez, it wasn't just Malcolm X, it wasn't just Martin Luther, so let's wait, let me get a drink real quick. So yeah, this is dedicated to them, and we're gonna ask you to put up a little heart, my little rocky heart, when we go up, so yeah, y'all can do that. So I wiped my tears, tied the handkerchief around me, rallied up the troops so we could find the Spanish army. It was time to stop the crying, time to start the fighting. Love was the beginning, but my people steady dying. So I promised them the same thing, Gabriela Blast in the name of the Philippines. Put your hearts up like this. Cause I can hear them in the back of my mind. They said, it will only be a matter of time. Studying overseas when I heard about the blast, and I knew the little girls who were killed in Alabama. It was Carol, Addie Mae, Cynthia, and Denise. The Klan got away in cahoots with the police. Knew that it was coming when the Panthers started forming, so I booked the first flight to the States in the morning to show them my solidarity. Tightened up my afro, books in my hand, revolution in my heart. So I used my education to combat the injustice more than Malcolm X and Martin Luther in the trenches. Sister soldiers, put your rifles up. Angela Davis ride when the Klan try to light us up. Yeah. So I can hear them in the back of my mind. They said, it will only be a matter of time. They said, make some noise for all the women who held you down during this pandemic. For free. It was modern day slavery, living in the valley. Stockton, California, picking grapes with my family, and my people broke their backs just to make a couple bucks. While the whiteys in your town ridiculed us in their trucks. So I picked up a megaphone, shouted to my people, El Pueblo Unido, jamás será vencido. Told them to stick together, demand to be treated equal. Otherwise, these effing crackers will continue to abuse us. Threw me in a slammer 20 times, just some change. Broke a couple ribs, but the spirit remains. Do it again in a heartbeat. Para mi gente, Dolores, what they call me. Put your hearts up one more time. So I can hear them in the back of my mind. They said, it will only be a matter of time. They said, you know, these women don't always get the shine. They don't always get the textbooks written about them. But I'm a living example of their legacy, and I know all of you are. Make some noise for yourself, y'all. Professor, did I get my points? Thank you. Look it up, it's all accurate. All right, you can do a little two-step with me. This is a story about me now. See, y'all try to coordinate too much, you damn Filipinos. See, y'all try to do the damn electric slide. Stop. Never been a prom queen or a crack dealer. Run away, hit a stay, illa pop killer. Round the way girl, smarter than the average. Freedom over everything, hustle over marriage. Daddy was a sailor in the military navy. Mama was a nurse and they had 3 babies. 3 bad girls, I'm the youngest in the trio. Peace to all my people with the drop of Filipino in your blood, cause you a warrior. 3rd world resident. Fuck a femc, cause my gender is irrelevant. Sugar and spice on a mic. fucking fat, but they talent's very little. And that's just the way they like it. Put up or shut up. Ugly motherfuckers paying money to get cut up. I can do it for you if you got some insecurities. That's the reason why I'm always beefing with security. They don't really like me, I don't really like them. This is my party, who the fuck invited them? I don't give a damn about a motherfucking industry. Guess list bitches get rushed, they my enemies. We be rocking Colt and Jamie in the bag. Brass knuckles is my jewelry. Why you mad if you hating on the swag? Getting jelly at the club or them trolls in the blog world internet. You can suck up on these nuts, I'ma launder all these bucks. Make it rain in the hood like Robin, it's a must.
It ain't a way, hey, it ain't a way, hey, it ain't a way, hey, it ain't a way, 'cause there ain't no stopping us, ain't no stopping us, ain't no stopping us. It ain't a way, hey, it ain't a way, hey, it ain't a way, hey, it ain't a way, 'cause there ain't no stopping us, ain't no stopping us, ain't no stopping us.
Rock,
Y'all the best hype men and hype women. I like that. I like when y'all be knowing my words. Are we ready to keep this fucking party going? Hey, 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 that's a Frisco thing. Hey, hey,
But
hey,
all they really want is
hey, 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 hey,
so I'ma give it to 'em.
hey, 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 hey,
But all they really want is
hey, hey,
so I'ma give it to 'em.
From the block, hitting, I never stop. Keeping with the flow, giving them all I got. Play your spot, you can sit back and watch. I'ma be the it girl, always been the shit girl. Get it from my mama, real prima donna, queen of the kush. I'm a marijuana farmer. Ain't no MC quite like me, but the boys only want one thing, and that's hey, hey, say it with me, y'all. Hey, hey,
But all
hey.
they really want is
Hey, 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 hey. On beat though,
so
Izzy.
I'ma give it to 'em.
Hey, 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 hey.
But all they really want is so I'ma give it to 'em.
So sick with my girls. Do you like a Tarantino flick with my girls? Yeah, I share lipstick with my girls, but I'll never start a fight over dick with my girls. Huh, and I got it like pop fly. Boss, my God is so bad, that's my pop one. I got my rhymes on and my shine on. All Kelly's wanna get they bump and grind on. Nope, guaranteed it's going down. Rosa on the table with that rude gal sound. Rocky on a microphone, about to put it down. So it's girls, girls, girls when we come into your town. Hey, 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 hey.
But all they really want
Let
is
me hear y'all seated ass people back there. If you ain't up here, let me hear your ass.
give it to 'em.
Hey, y'all act like y'all 50 and shit. Some of y'all might be, but
But all they really
that
want
ain't
is
an excuse. Hey, 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 hey,
so
hey,
I'ma give it to
hey,
'em.
hey, hey. Okay, okay, okay. We just getting loose. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. No, I know, work outfits. It's cool, it's cool. Y'all looking cute. Hi, baby. This is Izzy's first time seeing me perform, actually. Speaking of Izzy, do I see any other brown babies up in here? I see a brown baby over there. Come over here, Miranda. That's my niece. Where's Benny? Where's Benny? Is that Benny? No. He has a mask on. Oh, okay. Oh, you left Benny at home. You're like, no. Oh, parents is going out tonight. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna dedicate this to all these cute little children over here that they've been home for far too long, so they gotta go with us everywhere, right? We gotta make every space family friendly. Fuck that shit, even if we cursing. Oh well.
I'm a brown skin lady with a brown skin baby, and I keep making more. I keep making more. I'm a brown skin lady with a brown skin baby, and I keep making more. I'll keep making more. I'm a brown skin lady with a brown skin baby, and I'll keep making more. I'll keep making more. I'm a brown skin lady with a brown skin baby, and I'll keep making more. I'll keep making more.
Brown is the color of my hair. Brown is the color of my lover boy stare. Color like a truffle with a hazelnut cream. Brown skin baby with a light skin dream. I was once told brown wasn't pretty for a lady. Had a parasol ever since I was a baby. Mama, she would tell me stop playing in the sun, but I love to play rough, and that wasn't no fun. My family from a region where the Spanish occupied, so my people like skiing over there. Here's why: the nigga with the women, it was more like rape, so I got that Andalusia in my blood anyway. My cousins tell her brown and they treat me real nice, cause they blonde and I'm 24 karat gold light. Philippine, Polynesian, Indonesian traits, but we all sailed in from Africa anyway. That's why if you travel all the way to my home, see a bunch of natives on the side of the road, sipping on that brown fire water in their palms. Just another loss of a brown skinned god. But I keep making more. I keep making more. I'ma keep making more. I keep making more. I'ma keep making more. I keep making more. I'ma keep making more. If brown is wrong, I don't want to be right. Jesus Christ, amen. I don't want to be white, but every hero to the story, why they gotta be white? Think it's time everybody stop being polite. Only speaking on facts, all over the news. Another brown man dead over motherfucking shoes. Laughing to the bank while we murder our own is another form of brown population control. Open your eyes and maybe you'll find that we worship the sun since the beginning of time. And while these light girls tan and these dark girls bleach, all my brown girls darker than a paper bag preach. To the melanin deficient, jealous how we live in, trying to pass a hate to our children. Stay blessed when your girl come around with the fist up. Revolution gotta stay brown. Make some noise, y'all. Make some noise, Izzy. Thank you very much. So for the folks that came up, I love y'all. Y'all get extra points. And there's gonna be a second part, and I'm looking at only y'all, and I'm gonna say, there's gonna be room for everybody, okay? But thank you very much. We're gonna do the interview portion now, so you guys could sit down. Thank you.
One more time, round of applause, round of applause. We have a special guest. Hey, Izzy. Very fitting way to end the first session. It is Maternal Health Week. So shout out to everybody who's birthing people in the world.
Yes, shout out to anybody who can or doesn't want to or has the ability to but cannot control it, because especially people of color in maternal health, that's like hella important for us.
Hella important.
Yes.
The inequalities that we largely deal with largely start there.
Yes, exactly.
And so I appreciate you highlighting that through your music. That's one of the things that really attracts me to you as an artist, is that you use hip hop in the form that it was made to be. We're like critical about social issues. We talk blatantly about things. It can sound aggressive, but we need that aggression because it shows how earnest the situation is. So
Thank you. It is aggressive, but towards the right thing, I guess.
yes.
Hopefully not towards other people.
You gotta
Laugh a little too hard.
she like,
She's making fun of me.
Slapping her knee. I wanted to start this interview by simply asking you, knowing you for 12 years, knowing your growth and evolution and how you've written about it both through your music and as an author, as a journalist, you're an evolving human who writes about your evolution. With that said, where are you right now?
I mean, I'm at KQED, aren't I? Shit.
In the building.
Hello.
Like, hello.
Hello. No, but seriously, Pendarvis we've seen each other through many stages, and this pandemic has been really hard on artists like myself, because we rely on in-person shows and we rely on meeting folks in person, because the mainstream radio stations and magazines, they don't really give us any love in that way. So when the pandemic took that away from me, and of course, you know, my mom passed, I really had to hunker down and figure out what part of this was the most important to me. Was it the performing part? Was it the meeting people part? Was it the writing my music? Was it speaking my music? Because I wasn't able to do that for 2 years. So when I hunkered down and I wrote that book, I spent the next year promoting the release of that book thanks to my patrons that are in the audience. Shout out to my patrons who all helped me fund that book and continue to fund my work and continue to help pay for my childcare and pay for the extra things I need, like the shows and all that. So for me, this is a culminating event for me because I didn't know how I was going to make it through the pandemic. I didn't know how I was going to make it through the death of my mother. But being isolated was the hardest part, right? Because we're both writers, so it's already an isolating job. So when we started coming back into the performance arena, I realized that that's really what I missed the most, was seeing everybody's faces, being in community, and just know that grieving is really hard to do alone, and we shouldn't do that alone. And I know that all of us are grieving somebody, something, and this is probably the best part, is being able to finally show my work to all of you and to celebrate, really.
Thank you for that. And that's part of the reason that we're here. I mean, round of applause, yeah, please, for that answer, yeah. Again, this is the first event that I've hosted in this space, and when we thought about this, we were like, we need to showcase the artists, because the artists are the people who feed us spiritually, so we need to make sure to feed the artists and show appreciation. So thank you all for showing up and making sure to feed the artists, you know?
Thanks, Penn. Thanks, KQED.
I'm going to work backwards chronologically, right? So we talked about that book, Snakeskin, which you published in 2021. And before that, 3 years prior to that, Rocky's Revenge. I see a couple people with the shirts. It was the logo was up here before. Rocky's Revenge dropped in 2018. Bring us to where you were when you dropped that.
I was pregnant with that girl right there. I was pregnant with her the whole time, so I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all have ever had a girl before, but I was hella aggro the whole time. So that anger was like a righteous anger, and this was before the pandemic. So this was me being a mom and trying to maintain being an artist for 10 years, but also saying, wow, I still need hella help. I need a whole community of help just to do what a regular dude does. And for me, I was really battling with that because I wanted to know, like, can I sustain this anger for a long time? Because a lot of us can be angry, but it's not sustaining. And so when I actually chose Kalima as a representative, she represented the fearsome but loving mother. The one who basically is what my mom said is, I brought you in this world, I'm gonna take your ass right back out. So I had to channel that energy in Rocky's Revenge. And of course, I had my daughter. And so bringing another biological female into this world and into the end of the Trump administration and feeling really scared about that and still being very scared for my daughter and for my nieces and about their rights that I thought were granted to us, that were fought for, that we have to fight for again. And so all of that anger, all of that energy, I put it into Rocky's Revenge. And then Rosa got pregnant towards the end, and so she's just pregnant now. She just stays pregnant. I'm just kidding. We were just talking about the last Rocky's Revenge release. She was pregnant with Benny, and she has another boy. So I'm like, I'll pray for you, girl. I'll pray for you. But that's where we were. It was before the pandemic, and we were already talking about these issues that the pandemic has actually made worse for women and for LGBTQ folks, and especially for trans kids, and all the things that we were angry about before. It almost got concentrated, and it was really, really hard to get through alone. So with Rocky's Revenge, it was kind of like a release. It was something for me to say, I put all my anger somewhere constructive, and now I can let it go so I can not be an angry mom. Because I know there's a lot of angry moms out there, and it's not our fault that we're angry. We just need help. So I wanted to really make sure that I was clear about what kind of structures and supports and communities I needed, not just for me, but for my daughter and her generation.
Well said, well said. Thank you for that. Thank you for sharing and bringing us back to where you were. A very vulnerable time, no doubt. Before that, 2013, you dropped Gangsta Love. Yes. 2010, you dropped Rocky Rivera. prior to even touching music, you were writing and talking about society, though, right? Yes. We're going to keep going back on this time travel movement, right? So.
Not too far back. I'm not that old.
We going all.
Jeez, we'll take it way back. Back to black and white television.
Exactly. Back to TVs with the big humps on the back. You remember those?
With the antenna.
2006.
Oh my God, that was a year.
2006.
That was a year.
Right?
I got arrested.
The round of applause.
At the top of that year.
The round of applause.
Round of applause for that, everybody. See how far I've come? Well, I just wanted to say I got arrested at the top of the year, and by June, I was taping a reality show in New York. And I swore I thought I got arrested the year before because I was like, there's no way that all happened in 2006. But it sure did. It sure did. I went from being in the Tombs to being in a Rolling Stone magazine in less than 6 months. So don't give up on your dreams, people.
What did that experience?
And it's legal now, by the way, so whatever.
Oh, we were that kind of arrested. That was not even arrested. Yeah.
That didn't count. That didn't count. That was part of the Rockefeller laws, if you know what I mean.
Bring us back to 2006. What was it like for you to be a Bay Area representative in that bubble in New York with cameras on you?
I mean, I was just hyphy. I was all hyphy. I was like, you couldn't take me nowhere. I went to every club, talking about you ain't got no Too Short, you better get the hell out of here. I really thought I was something. I was on a one-woman mission to make sure that people respected the Bay Area, because when New York is like the mecca of hip-hop, yo, that's mad corny, son. Yo, that's mad corny, but listen to that. Well, you don't know what we be on, and that's why it wasn't hot in New York for those years. So let me just tell you. So I was defending, you know, my old boss tells me that I always attack to defend, even when there is nothing to defend. Or attack, I guess, but I'm very sensitive about the Bay because as a journalist, we don't have the same kind of networks that New York does. And so we have the Pendarvises and we hold on to them because those are the people that really look out. And Pendarvis is from here. And that's not how a lot of journalism operates. Journalism just takes some random dude, interviews you, and then regurgitates it in a really weird white supremacist patriarchal way that's not centering the people who make the music. And so I really wanted to be from the culture, from the neighborhood, and be able to speak the language and say, you don't have to have a PhD to write journalism, hip-hop journalism, but you gotta know about hip-hop and you gotta be from the culture, because otherwise it's just some culture vulture stuff going on, you know? So I was on a mission in 2006, as you can tell from how that year went. I was on a mission and I succeeded, but at the same time, I realized I was like, I can't single-handedly do that for the Bay. The Bay got to do it for themselves, and they have. But 2006 was a year, wasn't it? For those of y'all that were around. Ooh, it was a mood. It was a time. It was a hyphy movement. And so to be able to bring that to New York and to speak from a place of really being proud of all the independent artists and the legacy that they laid for me, and realizing that we don't need mainstream approval, that we can do it on our own, that we can sell tapes out the trunk, that we can do that. And that made me feel like I would have a long career as long as I focused on the real fans and the folks that really loved hip hop.
Well said, well said. Again, round of applause. So now we're in this time machine, right?
Yeah,
and
time machine.
We have an idea of you as an artist, musician. We have an idea of you as a journalist. You've mentioned our former ED, Kim. Hey, shout out to Kim.
Hi,
Kim. Rocky Rivera and I met while working with Kim in Oakland Kids First and teaching at high schools all around the city of Oakland. So I know her as an educator as well. All of this didn't come out of the blue. The seed was planted very early on, and there's evidence of that seed through a documentary or footage that KQED shot in 1999 during a series called Making the Grade. Now, we're gonna show you that clip, but before we do...
Archives, baby.
The archives are rich. Now, before we get to that clip, because we won't have to be able to talk about it afterwards.
Yes.
So if you could bring us to who you were as a 16-year-old. Yeah.
Oh man, when you see this clip, it's hilarious because I'm mad. Like my grandma used to be like, "Oh, don't do your eyebrows like that. They're gonna stay like this." And I was like mad. I was mad because it was my third high school in 4 years. And I was mad because I just came back from Washington State. And they had an education you wouldn't believe. It was like Saved by the Bell, you guys. It was like the principal would roll in the TV in the morning. We would have morning announcements. And then for pep rallies, there was 100% participation, including the principal. And I couldn't, when we played bombardment during gym time, like I couldn't sit on the sidelines or like walk away like I did in public school. Like I realized that their public school was very different from our public school. So when I came back to San Francisco, I didn't want to continue the legacy of the elders dropping out because the generation before me dropped out and the generation before them dropped out. And I really thought, oh damn, I'm gonna be at Balboa. I'm definitely finna drop out. So it wasn't during the time that it is now where it's a magnet school. It was a time where it was like, were you there before the fences were installed during the race riots or after the fences were installed? That was how we knew. Shout out to anybody who went to Bal. Who went to Bal? I know you went to Bal. I know you guys went to Bal. Shout out to Bal over here. And it's a wonderful school now. It's a wonderful school, and Law Academy is still going on. But I was actually part of a cohort that was a pioneering cohort for Law Academy with instructors that were really the first to start talking about critical pedagogy. And so we were always snap it up for critical pedagogy. That saved my life, y'all. Is that kind of teaching really showed me that it wasn't like, oh, I only succeed with good teachers. I only succeed with teachers who care about me. But the teachers should be teaching in this way because they need to be teaching to us what we need to know, our relevant information. And I found out about Brown versus Board of Education. I found out about Roe versus Wade. I found out about all sorts of stuff because we got assigned law cases and we got assigned lawyer mentors. And so the documentary that we're about to play, we actually shadowed Marin Academy, which is a private school, and they came to our school and that was hilarious. They was scared. It was like Dangerous Minds up in there. Like Coolio done popped out on Cayuga and was like, come on.
Love it. The 90s movie reference for sure.
I'm just saying. You know how that intro starts.
Up top on the board, can we get that clip, please?
Islet is one of several students who help out as mentors in Balboa's Law Academy, a dynamic program that helps students make the transition from school to career. The class is designed by Rex DeGia and Shane Safer, young teachers with a gift for reaching and inspiring their students. These students are fired up after seeing the contrast between their school and Marin Academy.
And they're worried about their extra money, their new lacrosse team, their new ski club or whatever. We're worried about classrooms, fixing up our bathrooms, and now they're worried about real problems.
We have to worry about if we're going to end up in like a homeless shelter or just end up working in a McDonald's. That's not the kind of future I want. That's not the kind of future I want for my friends.
We have walls that have holes in them. Our books are ripped, torn, and graffitied on. And our bathroom facilities, you don't even want to know. You guys know how that is.
Look at the jail by the freeway. It looks nicer than our school, right? Wow. Yeah, look at that. They got aluminum seats. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have toilet seats. We don't even have toilet paper.
I happened to go on a field trip to state prison, San Quentin. If this keep on going, this whole ordeal about education can't be stressed enough, that's where we're going to end up.
How can we compare Marin Academy to us? How can they compare our 5.0s to our 3.3 or 2.5, you know? And all the assets they have too. You just can't compare. It's too late for all that. There's no more hope.
If they're not going to offer us the tools that we need to get to university, I mean, how are we going to get there if they don't offer us our college prep courses and stuff?
If we say that there's no hope and we give up, then we're just giving ourselves that destiny that there is no hope. In order.
Round of applause.
Shout out to 16-year-old me. I love you. We gonna be okay.
That seed was planted. It was in there. It was fiery. It was on point. It was critical of institutions all around us.
Yeah. I mean, I was 16, so there's a lot of ways that it could have gone, and I feel like with a lot of 16-year-olds, they are always questioning about the world, and we as adults, we need to really let them know and tell them the truth and not hide it from them. And I think that that's what my instructors did, is they trusted that we were mature enough to understand the conditions of our own oppression in order for us to leave those conditions. So shout out to all the educators, especially high school educators that are empowering young people. Is that my mentee over there from? That's my mentee. She's shadowing me today for 415 Day from San Leandro's Social Justice Academy. Shout out to Adrielle. Thank you for coming. So we keep it going. Yeah, we just want to make sure that, the youth are empowered, and also that's why we worked with young people too, right? Because we want to let them know that we are the example of success. Don't look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. You can, but it's not going to be you. I'm just letting you know. That's the exception to the rule, not the rule. So I wanted to make sure that my young people had somebody to look up to that came from where they came from. So that's why I wanted to go back and teach too.
Amen to that. Round of applause. I wanted to make a brief announcement about an unfortunate incident that happened recently.
So speaking of Balboa Law Academy, there was actually a shooting not that far from my old neighborhood off of Brunswick. 2 young men got shot. Actually, I think 4 people got shot and 2 passed away. One of them was a graduate of Balboa Law Academy as well, and he was a youth who actually was a barber, and he gave homeless people free haircuts. His name was Brandon Cheese. And so if any of y'all could go to my link tree on my Instagram, it's on the top of my link tree. If y'all could help us meet that goal, they're about halfway to their goal. I want to make sure that this young person understands that no matter where I go, no matter where we go, we carry the Excelsior with us. We carry our history with us. We'll never forget. And that it hurts more. It hurts always, but it hurts more when you know that this young person went through the same thing you did, which is all of the necessary steps to be a successful and empowered young person, and their life was cut short anyway. So I want to make sure I take this time during this space to highlight that GoFundMe. If y'all could raise awareness about that for Brandon Cheese, I'm sure his family would appreciate it.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Your involvement in community is something that I've always just hats off to you for that, and I could identify with it. Your connection to community stems clearly from your connection to family, and I'm excited for the second half of your performance because we're going to bring on Rocky Rivera's family. And so I'm going to step out the way, but...
Who's going to watch Izzy? Because none of y'all have been doing a good job so far. I close my eyes so I don't look at her. But also because I want to concentrate. But is she going to sit with y'all?
We got it, we got it.
Yeah, y'all, because she can sit next to any of y'all, man. It's family up in here.
Without further ado, I'd love to introduce your son Khalil and your partner Bamboo.
What's up, y'all? Yeah, yeah. She said she not to be waited on, she get it herself. She can navigate through daily living by herself. I just play my part and start the session with a session. I'll roll it, you light it, break it down with a lesson. What you, who you, how you, where you find the time to balance. What you, who you, how you manage past the challenge. Who you think you are, what you think you doing. Who you think you are, I said what you think you doing.
Trying to be the best at what I do. That ain't got nothing to do with me and you, so why the fuck you wanna judge on my successes, analyze all my methods, still find time to disrespect a woman on the microphone? Cause I be killing every stage that I'm stepping on, and I never bow to the dominant culture. I'm a rebel with no regard for rappers at a 7th grade reading level. I liberate the people mentally chained, and for this reason I'm never afraid. I chose to be a rapper, no playing a victim, no games. You don't understand my purpose, we ain't speaking the same. I got a higher calling, I got a mission, continue the tradition of killing my competition. I know you probably heard of me, don't think you were listening. You're looking for a real MC, I am the definition.
She said she not to be waited on, she get it herself. She don't need my help, she need her space, and you can tell she been through it, used to it. I just do it in the chorus. Whatever she want, I keep it G and support it, record it. Hey, let the homies hear how they should keep it. The labor of a girl is why we breathing, so play it. And let the homies listen when she speaking. The labor of a girl is why we breathing. Let the rhythm hit them, wisdom leaking out the sub and the speakers. And I bet she make your patriarchal ass a believer. A woman's work is never, a woman's work is never, a woman's work is never, ever, ever, ever.
They say a woman's work is never done.
Never done.
Tell it to a single mama paying rent with the little one, working so hard just to get by. No benefits cause my punk supervisor only gave me 39. So I boosted out the cash box, running scams on the register, juking on the regular. I don't give a fuck about a corporation. Victimless crime and the tag says made in Vietnam. Please elaborate, who's the one doing the crime? Paying 20 cents an hour, clock maximum time, and 2 wrongs make it easy to justify what I do. Cause the system is the problem, I'm just trying to make it through with the conditions I was given, circumstance that I'm living. And who gon' feed the baby if they lock me up in prison? So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. Who gon' hold a sister down if the government won't?
She said she not to be waited on, she get it herself. She don't need my help, she need her space, and you could tell she been through it, used to it. I just do it in the chorus. Whatever she want, I keep it G and support it, record it. Hey, let the homies listen how they speaking. The labor of a girl is why we breathing, so play it. And let the homies listen when she speaking. The labor of a girl is why we breathing. Ring.
Make some noise for my son, Khalil Bayani. That's labor of girl right there. My firstborn. Give it up for Oakland School of the Arts. Please donate. You will help my kid directly. All right, the sitting down portion is over, y'all. Remember that request I had? All right, DJ Roza, you're gonna be subbing for DJ Patrick for this one, so let's drop that.
Chops on the track.
Who knows this jump? Okay.
Come on, y'all can come back up here.
It's cool if you don't.
We're finishing this whole thing off.
Let's go. Yo, I could fight like Kong Lee with my old ass. Putting bullets in my own name while I tote clacks. See, that's for infiltrators trying to see us put down. Mad cause they can't get in our club. Look at me now. Out in Dago. Putting back their big brothers in the lot, scrapping. We from war-torn third world countries.
What's happening?
I can show you what it means to be in poverty, where half a slice of bread is worth a strong arm robbery. Rubber slippers, fuck them Jordans on your feet. Smack a politician, sample that slap, put it to a beat. If it ain't about us trying to eat, might as well not even speak. Lot of shit I don't like, so I Chief Keef. Fuck that chief of police. Insert whatever city, mountain brother with a platoon of gorillas riding with
my comrades. Don't fold, pop shit, get throw. When it comes to politicking, all our homies need to know is rent money. When it comes to politicking.
That's armbar in the first round.
Know that.
These little birds wanna chirp nonstop, but when I come around, you can hear a pin drop. Self-made prodigy, underground armories, one-woman army, ain't no politician stopping me. Huh. Mad stripes like I'm Blue's Clues, and all my bad girls hit 'em with that voodoo. Want your country back? It don't belong to you. And tell your God to go fuck himself, cause I'm on to you. I'm a heathen who's lucky I'm even breathing, believing what you believe in, but money's never the reason. But if the money comes, who am I to say no? I've been struggling for years on that payroll, so all my soldiers get booked when I say so. Stick them for their yen rupees and they pesos. Make some noise for Bamboo de Pistola.
Rocky Rivera.
Everyone was gonna go, cause you know, y'all be getting irritated with each other during the rehearsal and shit. Like, it's not gonna work out. But it went okay, and I'm very proud of my son. I'm very proud of my family for supporting me. Like, we talk this independent woman shit all the time, but really an independent woman needs an ally as a partner, right? We need solidarity. So I wanna make sure that I big up my family, all of my family that's here, that supported me. Thank you very much for coming. I love y'all. I'm gonna do some songs from Rocky's Revenge. Is that okay? Yeah. Couple songs. All right. Fuckin' when these herbs say something about my curse words. They just wanna pick fights. Say it with your chest, ho. Always choose my words right. I'm nobody's archetype. I just speak my truth, yo. Illy with these similes, ready with these metaphors. Fuck a meta narrative when I give my testimony. Never been to grad school, but master of the ceremony. Never been to Catholic school, and I lost my native tongue. I'm trying to find my way, where the hell I'm coming from. Follow at your own risk. I'll be on my own path, not the one you waiting for. I'm the one that slaves the class. Controversial. The truth is about to hurt ya. I hate to disappoint you, and you surely ain't my mama. I'm just trying to tell my story before they try to tell it for me. So excuse me for the language in my music allegories.
Hit me with your best, hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best, hit me with your best.
Pop.
Hit me with your best, hit me with your best. Hit me with your best, hit me with your best. Hit me with your best, hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best, hit me with your best. Hit me with your best, hit me with your best. Hit me with your best.
I'm nobody's savior, Professor Xavier. Fuck respectability, rampant misbehavior. All up in my lineage, all up in my DNA. How you think I overcame the obstacles that's in my way? They just wanna box you in, warn you if you cross the line.
You ain't really rapping, if you ain't rapping, it's double time.
You ain't for the people if you problematic when you rhyme. Like I can't even evolve without you digging up old tweets of mine. They wish that they could call you out with some old dirt. I graduated public school, did my homework, so I will never let them hurt me. Get your facts straight. I can grow from my mistakes, don't instigate. You got no right to burn down what you ain't built. Try your best shot, make sure that you aim still. Most of y'all act brave, but you ain't real. Hating on the low, something that I can't feel.
Hit me with your best, hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best, hit me with your best.
Pop.
Hit me with your best, hit me with your best. Hit me with your best, hit me with your best. Hit me with your best, hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best, hit me with your best.
Pop.
Hit me with your best, hit me with your best. Hit me with your best.
That song was about canceling cancel culture. So figure that out. You know, could you double negative cancel each other out, whatever. So this wonderful, moving, very scary, it is blinking. So if you think you're tripping, I'm gonna let you think that. But I really wanted to summon all of my ancestors for this song. So yeah, let's do that. They try to burn her at the stake, but she escaped again. Had a daughter who became a holy medium, who then gave birth to 3. I was the youngest one of them. My lineage will never die, not for the smallest men. My mother spoke to spirits and it made her lose her mind. She healed them first, but where were they during the worst of times? I watched it all, I watched my sisters fall apart. I fucking hate it. Now I'm smarter than it all, harder than before. But now I understand the power I possess. I never speak a word, karma gets the rest. Me, I just assist. A plague on patriarchy, murderer, a misogynist. I kill white supremacists, white feminists, white apologists. Jesus can take his Birkenstocks and skate. I never pray to someone's faith whose roots are pillaging and rape. Amen. They try to round us up and throw us in a pyre, but I'm Daenerys, I made a fire, so all of you bastards die. My crew is savages, they so barbarian. My son is Sagittarian, ascendant Scorpion. That means I shoot to kill, protect my own by any means. I'm what they prophesize, the Philippines is wildest dreams.
I want it, I need it, I gotta have it.
Rocky's revenge.
I want it, I need it, I gotta have it.
Rocky's revenge.
I want it, I need it, I gotta have it.
Rocky's revenge.
I want it, I need it, I gotta have it.
Rocky's revenge. They blasted at us, but they needed bigger bullets, better guns. I'm Mother Nature, so respect me, you all my sons. I'm raining on your rising waters, about to flood you out. I'm Lilith, I don't buy Adam shit, I just kick him out. And leave him with that EVE who'd rather shut her mouth and take the blame for why his holy dick is always out. I pray to gods of many faiths and multiple forms. Let Mother Nature take its course if she wanna abort. You try to burn us, but instead you clear the brush so we can multiply and spread and heal the damage that you did to us. I hid my magic in Hail Marys and rosaries. They drank the Kool-Aid, but religion ain't the drug for me. I carry 7,000 islands on an ocean breeze. Inside my womb while I'm plotting on my enemies. A baby on my back, a bolo in my hand, protecting my future. Die for my descendants to have their own land. Mother Nature, so respect me. You all my sons. Mother Nature, so respect me. You all my sons. Mother Nature, so respect me. You all my sons.
I want it, I need it, I gotta have it.
Rocky's revenge.
I want it, I need it, I gotta have it.
Rocky's revenge.
I want it, I need it, I gotta have it.
Rocky's revenge.
I want it, I need it, I gotta have it.
Rocky's revenge. I'm wondering if anybody knows what's next. What song is going to be next? Oh, am I lying? That's a good one. That's a good. Oh, Turn You's a good one too. You me. I didn't write that song. I don't know what song that is. Okay, so before I tell you what song it is, how about I instruct you on how to sing it with me? Okay. So it's very simple. If you don't know how to dance. If you don't know how to dance, you can follow me. If you don't have any beat, you can follow us. Okay, and let me tell you something. You see my children here, right? So next time you bring your kid to a show, be like, remember that. I bring my kids to my shows, so you can bring your kids to my shows too. Just like my ED said, curriculamize it. That's what she told me when I sat her down and I said, there's a song coming out. Am I gonna get in trouble for it? And she said, just curriculamize it. Okay, so can I split it right here with you? Oh, you gonna go on that side? Mike? Prax, you guys wanna go on this side? I'm gonna make Prax say it too. Hi. Okay, so you see this line right here? I'm gonna go on this side. And what are y'all gonna say on this side? Hey, no. Hey. Nice guess, though. You guys are going to say, here, pussy, pussy. Yeah? Are you guys okay with that? Okay. All right. Don't try to hide behind your mask. Okay? So I'm going to go on this side, and I'm going to say, and you guys are going to say, uh-huh. What about this side right here? I'm going to go on this side and say what? Kill pussy, pussy. Okay, let's practice it, because last time we was off, so let's try. Okay? Oh, y'all thought I wasn't going to look at y'all over here? Uncross those arms over there. Uncross. Joel, you better uncross them damn arms. I know all y'all names over here. I'll call you up here like a damn teacher. I can see y'all, okay? So when I go on this side, I want to hear y'all in the back too, okay? Because I want your great-great-grandparents to hear you say it. In their graves, I want them to feel it, okay? Don't worry, I gave you permission, okay? It's going to be in the right context this time, okay? Ready? Okay, let's start that song. You don't have to literally separate it like the damn Red Sea, okay? Come on. Yeah. What? Get up, y'all. It's my last song, y'all. Get up, y'all. Get up. I ain't the killer, but don't push me. Birth the universe, it's the power of the pussy. And even if they had $1 billion, I would never give the pussy up to a misogynistic rapper. They was probably ugly as a kid, hella chubby. Only girl he ever took to prom was his cousin. Now they acting bitter and they writing in a song like they've been waking up with 2 women all along. I'm the next supreme, I'm the next supreme. Word to the queen, my Annie's murder scene. Pussy kill, I'm a savage with a slit. A contest with the killer ammunition in the clip. Cause pussy only power when you hold it tight grip. Never give the pussy up till they bow and worship. He gon' want the pussy now, but he don't deserve shit. Till he put himself to work and he willing to commit. Come on, y'all.
Here, pussy, pussy. Here, pussy, pussy. Here, pussy, pussy.
KQED, you hear me? My pussy's so nice, my pussy's so strong. It sounds so good when I put it in a song. Rappers always wanna put my pussy in a rhyme. Politicians pass law with my pussy on their mind. They can never handle what it takes to give birth. Say my pussy's weak, try to claim it as they turf. Can never quantify what my pussy's truly worth. So I make a man beg on his knees in the dirt. Never disrespect the true God, yes, this. So he must repent to the sins he commits. If religion is the reason, you should pray between my thighs. Cause my pussy trying to kill a motherfucker on sight. I'm the next supreme. I'm the next supreme, more addictive than cocaine. Turn a square into a fiend. They sending ships to war for a pussy acting ill. History repeating, Cleopatra for the kill. Come on, y'all. Here, pussy, pussy.
Kill pussy pussy. Kill pussy pussy.
Here, pussy, pussy.
Kill pussy pussy.
Here, pussy, pussy. Keep going. So nice, my pussy so strong. It sounds so good when I put it in the song. My pussy so nice, my pussy so strong. It sounds so good when I put it in the song. My pussy so nice, my pussy so strong. It sounds so good when I hear it in the song. My pussy so nice, my pussy so strong. It sounds so good when I put it in the song, don't it, y'all? Well, tonight really was a family affair in my very own hometown with folks that I feel like even if we never really met once or twice, I know y'all through Twitter or Instagram. Just tell me your username and I'll know you. But I just wanted to say thank you to Pendarvis, and I wanted to say thank you to people from all parts of my life that have come together to support me today. I really don't take that lightly because, like I said before, that artists like me, they don't always get the support that they deserve because our content is willing to challenge the status quo, and a lot of the music that's out there is not. So I really want to thank you for planting that seed and actually making sure that the music that continues is music that will change and not act like everything is all good when it's not. So thank you very much.
One more time. Rocky Rivera in the building. And Izzy. Izzy's in the building too. Round of applause for Izzy. And Khalil on the keys, right? And Bam with the bars. Where's Bam too? Bamboo, yeah. Thank you for all of you lovely people coming out on this Friday night. 415 day and 415 night, you know what I'm saying? Like, get it right where it is. Yes. One more time, my name is Pendarvis Harshaw. I'm the host of Rightnowish. I write for KQED. I'm very happy to have you all in this space. This is what public media should look like. This right here, you know what I'm saying? So, thank you. And part of my job in coming up here and telling you all that this is the end is to get you all to get Rocky Rivera to do one more song. So when I'm gonna do it like this, right? Rocky. Take it away, go ahead, knock it out one more time.
Okay, I'll do one more song. All right. Leave her up here.
Rocky Rivera.
Motherfucking fairy tale. Yeah, I was caught up in the rapture. But now common sense must prevail, huh? I ain't a motherfucking princess. Even though I do enjoy the finer things. Rather be a pirate in a red dress with a treasure chest. Fuck a diamond ring. But I'ma probably get married. Only cause I need a tax break. Don't need a reason to party. And I don't need one just to eat cake. I'm your new girl. Old bitch. I got
Rocky Rivera.
Okay, that was it for real, Andy, guys. Thank you so much to everybody for coming out. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for keeping me going for these past 10 years plus.